Thousands of fitness professionals just like you are making absolute bank by teaching online. And you can too if you stop talking yourself out of it by saying things like, the market's too saturated, or I don't know how to stand out or what to do. Just stop it. You have something that makes your training style unique. And the key to making it as a trainer in the wild west of the internet is to make sure everybody knows what that something is. For example, if it were me, I'd be the fitness trainer always using profanity and trying to make everyone laugh through their pain. So I'm going to show you 3 examples of online coaches that are absolutely crushing it and how they made their businesses stand out, attracting the right customers and the recurring income that comes with it. Plus, each one is going to have an actionable takeaway for you to apply when you launch your own site. Get some pen and paper, a notebook, your notes app, or save this video to a playlist. Whatever you have to do to keep these examples in your mind, because they might change how you see your fitness business forever. Was that too dramatic? Oh, I don't really care, because our first example is perfect to learn from if you're a solo trainer who's built or are building a presence on social media. Macy Pruitt is a pregnancy and postpartum fitness trainer who founded Fittest Core and co-owns it with her husband, Chase. Nearly 1,000 members have joined her online training community, and there's one major factor that's contributed to their growth. But before I tell you what she does so well, let me know if you can see it in these clips. Do you see it? The Fittest Core branding is there, sure, but Macy is front and center as the human behind it, and she gets real with her audience. She posts daily stories with updates about her business and her busy life as a busy mom, which resonates with other busy moms that she's trying to help. Posts about enjoying a snow day or a story about taking a team meeting while on a walk aren't selling the business, but they are letting people get to know exactly who they'll be learning from. When Macy's followers begin to feel a connection with her, they're far more likely to join the community.
I check the community several times a day because I love it so much. And so I'm able to answer them personally. They actually get to hear from me. That's been better, knowing that I'm not missing things that my members are hoping to gain from me or learn from me.
This is what I want your takeaway to be. I know that there's an allure to a sterile form of professionalism that puts brand before you, but you've got to get real with people if you want to turn followers into fans. So take this as permission to turn off any kind of brand persona that you might hide behind, or at least let yourself get a little weird on main camera every now and then. For example, number 2, I want you to meet Dean Pullman, the founder of Manflow Yoga. Check out how he speaks to a very specific audience on his website's homepage. Become more flexible and build strength with yoga for men. Dean is so clear on who his ideal customer is. It's for dudes who want to be stronger and more flexible, but aren't into the spiritual side of yoga. That description alone disqualifies at least 50% of the world who, aren't manly men, or whatever you want to call them. And probably disqualifies another pretty significant chunk of guys who are interested in the spiritual aspect of yoga. And those disqualifications are a good thing, because for everyone who fits his ideal audience, they know right away that they belong in his community. Let's be real. If I saw a community for everyone about everything, I don't care. But if I saw a community for dads who like to work out, cook, read books about dragons, and watch stand-up comedy, I'll be all over that in a heartbeat, because I know that I'll have something in common with everyone. This formula works again and again in the fitness space. Pilates for runners, yoga for emo music lovers, fitness for horseback riders. These are all real ways that trainers have succeeded by focusing on filling a very specific need. So for your takeaway here, write down who your training is for and who it's not for. This is a bare bones basic form of creating your ideal customer avatar, and it'll help you talk about your online programs in a way that attracts the right people. Humming Puppy Yoga is a yoga studio that has expanded their reach without having to pay more for square footage. If you've ever rented commercial space, you know how big of a deal this is. Humming Puppy differentiates through their upscale amenities and the hum, which is a soundscape they use for all classes. They welcome yoga students into their physical spaces in Sydney, New York City, and New Jersey. But there are people who'd be into their specific style of yoga in other places too, across the US, in the UK, Canada, you get it. So instead of trying to open spaces everywhere interested customers might live, they created an online membership. Humming Puppy on Demand. It's the same instructors, over 600 videos to choose from, and the ability to join their practice from thousands of miles away at any time. And adding a video membership to the physical business creates a very cool loop. The online membership can be an intro point for anyone who might be interested in an in-person class, but wants to test it out in the safety of their own home. And the in-person classes can drive demand for the membership if people move away, or maybe they tell their long-distance friends about it. So copy this down in your notepad. Online fitness doesn't have to be all or nothing. It can be a crazy, powerful complement to the business that you already have. But if we stop here, all those lovely notes you've taken will be for nothing. You know that you can stand out from the crowd, but how do you actually get your own video site and apps launched? Well, that's where Uscreen comes in. We've helped thousands of coaches and creators just like you create branded video websites with no coding required. And it's not just the platform. We're here to guide you every step of the way with a team of friendly success managers and an in-house support squad. To get even more examples and the know-how to launch a fitness video business of your own, check out all the resources we have available at the link on screen. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.